I still think if Owen was still here. WWE star Natalya shared her thoughts on the legendary Owen Hart. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For a WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. In the world of wrestling, few families are as celebrated and respected as the Hart family. Natalya, a proud member of this legendary family, not only upholds their legacy in WWE, but also keeps their memories alive. Recently, she took the time to reflect on the deep emotional impact of Owen Hart's untimely passing and expressed her gratitude for the continued celebration of his family. Through her words, Natalya honors both Owen's memory and the enduring strength of the Hart family. In a recent episode of the Growing Up Von Erich podcast, WWE star Natalya talked about Owen Hart and shared her thoughts on her family's legacy in wrestling. It was just such a hard time for our family. I mean, there's a million different emotions that we had. And it's funny because the building that we were in last night for Monday Night Raw, the Saddle Dome, that was the building that my family performed in 1997 for a pay-per-view for WWE called In Your House. And it was really the last time my family was all together, Natalya remembered. And I was saying to Brett last night at Monday Night Raw, I was like, this building brings back so many emotions because that was the last time Owen and Brett and my dad and Davey, that was the last time we were all together. The conversation then shifted towards the legacy of the Hart family. I still think to this day, it'd be so cool if Owen was still here and we could, he could help me or we could talk about wrestling, Natalya said. For me, I think it's so important to keep our family legacy alive. Because everything that my grandfather started, I want to be able to keep that moving, keep people remembering it. Via Growing Up Von Erich /Wrestling Inc. WWE star Natalya has recently returned to WWE, continuing to honor her family's legacy in the ring. Additionally, Bret Hart made his long-awaited comeback to WWE after several years. News lawsuit accuses McMahon family of disguising themselves to steal ideas from WWE fan. Below are a couple of top news stories of the day, featuring the McMahon family and Jerry Lawler. Below are a couple of top news stories of the day, featuring the McMahon family and Jerry Lawler. A fan named Leland Owens filed a second lawsuit against WWE, Vince McMahon, Linda McMahon, and Stephanie McMahon on September 16 in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Washington. Owens claims WWE owes him unpaid wages and alleges Linda, whom he mistakenly believes served as a senator, tried to cover up an offer of $100,000. The lawsuit also claims Vince and Stephanie disguised themselves to steal his ideas, though no details are provided on what those ideas were. In a previous lawsuit, Owens alleged a verbal agreement with WWE, claiming he gave them ideas but never got paid. He also said WWE attempted to send him hush money through Sasha Banks and Daniel Bryan. Owens asked for a cease and desist against WWE's parent company, TKO Group Holdings. WWE has not responded to these claims, and the defendants listed no longer work for WWE Hall of Famer Jerry Lawler's lawsuit against Hardin County, Tennessee, regarding the death of his son Brian Christopher Lawler, also known as Grandmaster Sexay, was dismissed on September 4, 2023. The lawsuit claimed that numerous failures of the county and its employees led to Brian's death while in custody in 2018, seeking $3 million in damages and court-mandated changes to prevent future inmate suicides. The U.S. District Court for the Western District of Tennessee ruled that Lawler failed to present enough evidence to prove that county employees were aware of a suicide risk or acted negligently. The appellate court also reversed a previous decision to continue the case based on a 2021 precedent, ruling that an earlier standard should have applied due to the timing of Brian Lawler's death. Brian, arrested for DUI, was found hanging in his cell in July 2018. Lawler alleged the sheriff's office failed to provide medical care after an assault, and that correction officers ignored Brian before discovering him unresponsive. He also challenged the idea that his son's death was a suicide, citing marks on Brian's neck and inconsistent witness reports. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation concluded its investigation in April 2019 with no further action taken. Jerry Lawler had vowed to continue seeking answers, but the dismissal marks a significant end to the legal process.